managed to break.
The Thunder wins the lag. The action will begin proceedings in this latest match. Robertson made a half-century to win comfortably in his first match back at the Shootout against Simon Blackwell. Page saw off Manasawa and Fatma Lykel.
Difficult to pick a winner of this match, but I think it'll just come down to, in the end, who is the coolest when the pressure is on. Problem is, with the Shootout, the pressure is on from the very first ball struck.
Jackson's looking to equal his best Shootout performance 3 times. Beg your pardon, he's looking to break new ground. 3 times before this year he's made the second round, so a round of 32 would be a first for him. Robertson made the quarterfinals in his first crack at this format. He's normally very good with these. It's a terrific potter.
That was a fabulous pot, because he knew if he could knock it in, he'd have a wonderful opportunity. And my goodness, he certainly has that now.
6.
Got to make the most of this. Wrong side of the blue, so playing it with topspin, and right-hand side. And that's enabled him to get top side of the blue. Black's awkward to get onto.
He's one of those players who just oozes natural ability, and of course the shot clock doesn't remotely face him because he's
12.
super fast anyway. Wonderful eye.
30.
He was able to play for the black there because he played for the red that was occupying the black spot. Typical break builder's eye there.
What
he doesn't need to rush here,
20.
does he?
No, and what he's been looking for, Dom, I think, in the last
21.
couple of seasons is the consistency of results to go with that talent we've been discussing, and there's certainly been signs of that. He made the World Open semis last season, lost to Trump. And of course this season he got to the final of the Championship League here in Leicester, losing to Ali Carter.
28.
So he's been climbing the rankings very nicely.
Give us a small, Neil.
29.
Well, that went well. Ah, blue, dabby, dabby,
34.
It's nice that the players are able to focus and concentrate, isn't it?
35.
You know there was an audience, would you?
Well, that's the secret. That's a very handy lead from Jackson Page, and he's played a very nice safety to go with it to keep Robertson under the cosh here. 35 adrift. Time's not a factor yet, but he's gone for broke there. Just shave the blue.
Tell you what, that's a bit of a miracle result there. Jackson has a red on, but it's certainly as missable as it is possible. Is he going to go for the double here? Not really, another good safety, but it could have been better. He'd be disappointed he hasn't snookered Neil again there. Can Neil try and get the cue ball in behind yellow, green and brown? Well, this is going to reach the pocket. Has it got the line to go in? Oh, my goodness, that would have been the end of him if that white had just dropped.
On such fine margins, a match is won and lost. And there's a mistake from Page, who had very awkward cueing as a result of Robertson just about keeping the cue ball on the table. So 35 adrift, still more than halfway to go.
Well, straight away I noticed Neil just calmly approach the tables, no panic in him yet, because he's a quick player, and if he remains at the table, this deficit will very quickly be erased.
8.
greatest break builders in the game's history, closing in on that very elite and exclusive 1,000 club, Robertson. Normally when he's in like this, it's end of frame.
$60. 70.
Well, if there's one player that you don't want to see amongst the balls in a situation like this, it's this man here. You just don't think he's going to miss.
24. 25.
Awkward angle here, though. And to absolutely larrup that black in.
32. 33.
Typically classy
39.
contribution, this from Robertson. Jackson Page was left with that very awkward shot with the cue ball virtually in the pocket
40.
after such a good start, but now he's lost his lead.
Neil didn't strike that well. He didn't get enough pure backspin on the cue ball there. It's more of a stun screw back, and that's why that cue ball nearly went in off. He won't be playing this, surely. It'll be a safety shot now.
Yeah, so there's still plenty of life left in this. That's a rather nice shield, though, isn't it? Those bought colours to hide behind, which Robertson has done in terms of 2 of the 3 remaining reds. But only 9 points separate them. Oh, that cannon on the black, though, could be fatal.
Does that red pass the pink? Neil thinks it does. Oh, yes, plenty of room.
Well, there's no question that Neil Robertson is going to be a threat this weekend. He's got so much class. If he gets the chance, he's likely to make something substantial. Don't count on him making too many errors.
6.
Well, I'm not
7.
too sure I'd attempt to pop that red along the cushion, if I'm completely honest, and I don't think Neil wants to have a go at it either. He's going to control this now, stun the cue ball where the red is,
30.
send the red around the table into bulk, and try and snooker Jackson Page.
Show us your teeth, Keith.
Neil Robertson, 30.
There's still enough time for Page. He might get one more crack at it, assuming Robertson allows that chance.
It's me, Phil. You're certainly a glass half full chap, aren't you?
Well, 2 words. Andrew Higginson.
Indeed. Just shows that, I mean, these frames are about as predictable as a drunken fly in a hurricane, aren't they?
Yeah, it's looking pretty bleak now for Jackson. He's going to have well under a minute when he comes back to the table. Robertson using up his seconds wisely. Where's the black? Where's the black? In.
Jackson Page, 7.
So, suddenly the lead is only 15.
You can take
Ball
it.
in hand.
Start the clock.
Could we see something remarkable here? He's got to get a move on.
Oh, it's ridiculous. 10 seconds must have elapsed there between the black going in and it being respotted and Jackson playing that shot.
Can he keep his cool here? Knock this pink in. He can. He can. 8 in it.
7.
Barely 20 seconds remaining. Oh, he's missed the yellow. There was definitely Robertson raises his fist. He'll be relieved as much as anything.
3, 2, 1.
And the former world UK and Masters champ comes through, but it was